电报检查单。
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from Group 4, Class A, English Education Department, State University of Makassar. My name is Santi Amelia Putri and my registration number is 2105015020002.
Hi, my name is Sushant Winata and my registration number is 21050250101. We will explain again audio 4.3 about the phobia of flying.
Hi, my name is Nurlanisa Mahmud and my registration number is 210500250101003. Let's check it out. Enjoy watching.
Have you ever been afraid of flying? Or do you feel scared when you sit on a plane? Are you stressed when there is turbulence? If so, you may have aerophobia. Aerophobia is used for people who are afraid to fly. For some, even thinking about flying is a stressful situation. Psychiatrists can help with flight-related fears, and people who are afraid of flying can overcome those fears on their own over time. Fear of flying is called aerophobia or aerophobia. There is no specific cause of aerophobia, as the fear usually originates from a combination of factors. The fear of heights can be genetically inherited, or the fear of getting on a plane may be modeled to kids by their parents. Increased exposure to media that show plane crashes or other incidents may also play a role. Flying becomes a very spooky activity for some because they know that if a bad situation occurs, there is little that can be done to save themselves. They are afraid they won't escape from a bad situation, trapped shadows, sweating and worrying for hours, and hanging their lives on the pilot haunted them, said Farkiam. Fear of heights and accidents, not understanding how flight processes, also play a role in aerophobia. According to researchers, air travel is the least likely form of transportation with a risk of death. Therefore, this psychological disorder, which causes fear of flight, can be overcome by obtaining more information about aerophobia, which is among the unnecessary fears.
What causes aerophobia? Aerophobia is the idea of fear that is a certain level of violence against the act of flying or even the thought. When the thought of flying appears in the head, a state of anxiety occurs and the person can attribute it to a variety of reasons. As the level of violence increases, anxiety can turn into a panic attack, causing the person to behave unconsciously. Fear of flying is a fear that can occur as a result of a single trauma, as well as many external factors coming together. Man is not born afraid to fly. This fear has later become a part of your personality. This condition can be treated with the help of a psychiatrist. What can be done to overcome airplane fear? If the flight phobia is at a severe degree, it is difficult for a person to overcome this fear alone. But there are always some questions that one can ask himself. Why am I afraid to fly? When did I first start to be afraid to fly? If your fear of flying is at a level that will keep you from traveling, it is recommended that you consult a specialist. Other than that, if the act of flying creates a slight tension in you, you can always get support from the aircraft personnel. All flight personnel is trained to assist in such situations. Airplane fear treatment. People who are afraid to travel by plane can be treated by psychiatrists who are experts in this field with methods such as hypnosis. The severity of flight phobia can be very high, so diagnosis and treatment are of vital significance in such cases. It is often recommended that people who carry this fear should not travel by plane before overcoming their fears. If you want to overcome this fear that is lower your standards of living, you can get help from many psychiatrists who are specialized in this field.
In addition to the methods mentioned above, you can also try to overcome your own fear in the following ways. 1. remember that turbulence is something uncomfortable but harmless. Turbulence is something normal in flight and is caused by nature. 2. Try to control your breathing. When you feel anxious, try to breathe deeply and calmly. Breathe in and follow through with deep breath. 3. Combine breathing in with muscle contraction, holding back the buttocks muscle in one of the most active methods, and as it eliminates anesthetic signals that are sent down the spine. 4. Remember that an airplane is indeed an airport for air. An aircraft has been designed to fly very well into air and is practically safe inside. 5. Don't be afraid if the wings go up. And in flight, wing enables a plane to fly, not to hang. Even with a commercial airplane flight at 30,000 feet and the engine goes out, the plane can still grip for 100 miles with wing support. 6. Keep busy while you're on the plane so you don't remember your fears. You can watch movies, read books, eat, or write. 7. Remember that airlines pilots have flown through rigorous pursuits and have been professionally trained and tested. Pilots also take simulation tests every 6 months. 8. Commercial aircraft have been shown good care and are always checked before flight by pilots and technicians. Aircraft maintenance is also performed on a regular basis by licensed technicians. 9. Aircraft controllers are also trained and licensed professionals. The professional air traffic control also work under strict rules. Pilots are asked to always obey the rules of the air. 10. When the fear comes, imagine the momentum when you are relaxing at your destination, being greeted by a clear sky and your relative embrace of coming to a successful business event.